Yo, what is up, my mullet Sharp here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Road to Commanders. This is episode 6, and I'm just going to do a little question and answer this video. I tweeted out, send me your questions and I'll answer them in this video. So, and if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is @MLGSharp. I always link it in the description of every video. So, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, that's usually the best way to get in contact with me, ask me any questions or anything. But before we get into questions, let's make a class here. And I had some comments on the last video saying that, well, one, they want me to whip out the stakeout, so I'm gonna bring the stakeout out. Let's throw a grip on it. What perks do we want to use? Alright, let's keep ninja. Instead of sleight of hand, let's run steady aim. And lightweight's fine. I don't even have enough money to buy anything else. So, stakeout, grip, lightweight, steady aim, ninja, with Simtex and concussion. So that's going to be our class for this episode. And we are going to go into a... What do we want to... I want to do a search and destroy episode, but I don't want to use a stakeout. I want to play search. Let's just go on a mercenary, see what happens. Is this all TDM? No, I don't want to play. I forgot there's no kill confirmed in this game. Let's just play a Dom. We always go to Dom. So... we're going to get thrown into a game. And another comment I saw is someone said, can you try to win these? And it's kind of hard to win because a lot of them are like this. I get thrown into Kowloon, Domination, and my team's just getting destroyed. This helicopter's flying around. But depending on... Alright, well, my team's winning anyway, so we're going to win this one. I'm actually going to back out and join a different one because the game's pretty much almost over. So I just tweeted out for people to send me questions because I'm doing this. This is a live commentary, you know. Road to Commanders live. So let's get into some of these questions here that someone asked me. Where did Sharp come from? The name Sharp actually came from back when me and my brother played. Actually, my first ever gamer tag was like Ugoy or something. I was like 10 years old, and my brother made my gamer tag, and he spelled it wrong. And I don't know what he was going for, but he spelled what he was going for wrong. It was like the name of the grunt on Halo. I don't know, some nerdy shit. So I was like 10, and my name was Ugoy, and everyone, you know, I'm 10-year-old playing Halo, and everyone's like, "Ooh, your name's Ugoy. Sounds like you just threw up," and all this. And so changed my name to. This is actually pretty newy, but. We were playing Halo, and we didn't know, like, MLG had events and stuff. We just knew there was MLG game types, and we saw people with MLG in their tag. And so we all decided to put... I'm not playing... Alright, no, not this map. Don't do this map. Don't do this map. Whatever, we're gonna play it. But we all put MLG in our name. We had this big clan with all these people with MLG in our name. And so... Yeah, that was the noob days. So... Had MLG in my name. My name is MLG Sharpshot, and then from that I changed it to Sharpshot 93. My brother changed it to Quickfire 92, and then from that, when I first joined a GB team, not my first GB team, but when we first got serious about like GBS and D. I don't know if you guys remember the game, the team Sick and Twisted. If you guys are old school Call of Duty 4 people, you might know we were like one of the top teams on the ladder, and that's actually where I met Proof. So my name was S&T Sharp on that team, and from there, I just started using the name Sharp. I kind of dropped Sharp Shot, and there you get Sharp. So, and I have Sharpie now because somebody decided to take Sharp and Sharp Envy. So there's no way, and Sharp with 2 P's Envy, and just all different ways you could do Sharp Envy. You can imagine they took that. So this guy, I don't know what he's doing. Is this Stakeout Beast or what? Oh, I'm dead. I don't even know where I'm at, but I'm dead. Oh my god. Hold up. I can't look over and get any question. Alright, I'm dead. Alright, so. How's the mullet? Oh, the mullet's doing good. Comb it 3 times a day. Brush your little mullet, and it'll be alright. Alright, next question. Will you ever offer lessons to teach newcomers to the competitive community? And this goes from most of the pros. As far as lessons go, I do lessons, but obviously they cost money. It's not, you know, like I don't have just like free spare time on my hand where I can sit down and do a free hour lesson with everybody that wants one, because that would consume my whole life. But I do lessons, and they cost what? I don't even like know, because I kind of like, people hit me up about lessons. I just say I don't do them. One, because I don't really like the idea of charging people for something like that, because I don't know how well, or like sometimes when people get lessons, they don't seem to take much from it, and it just seems like people get lessons just to come in the lobby and talk to me, which you don't have to pay for. But if I ever do charge someone for lessons, I think I usually go $30 for an hour, PayPal. So if you are interested in doing something like that, you can message me over YouTube. And I think that goes for like most of the pros. Most of the pros don't even do them anymore. Like Moho, I think Moho quit doing them. As far as people on Envyus on the website, I think the website's down right now. The Envyus website's down. But I know that 4Play and all them have like lesson packages set up to where you can purchase them through their website and all that stuff. So that's that about the lessons. Let's go on to the next question. What is your position / job on Envyus? Well, a lot of people ask me that. They ask, why are you on Envy and what do you do for it? If you're not on the pro team, what do you do? Well, basically right now me and 4Play and Snaville are kind of doing something that we can't really discuss, can't talk about. And then just from there, you know, we kind of had to step away from playing competitive, and now we are, or me at least, me and 4Play, Snaville kind of slacks on the YouTube, but I'm just kind of focusing on doing YouTube videos and all that stuff. And then because one, MW3 is not really, besides these little tournaments that don't really matter, there's not really anything on MW3 to play for. So Black Ops 2 definitely going to be back and playing, if that's what you're wondering. So be sure to look out for that. Let me kill these dudes real quick before I go and look at another question. Alright. My teammates are just the best teammates in the world. Alright, next question. We got 11 new ones. Damn. Scroll down here. Did you think the Black Ops 2... Do you think Black Ops 2 will be a good competitive game? I think I've mentioned this in previous videos. I think Black Ops 2 will be a good competitive game just because Vandahar, he's been to MLG events. He knows what the competitive community is. Unlike Infinity Ward, he doesn't give a shit about competitive or MLG or any of that stuff. Oh my god. Vandahar has actually seen it and realized that there is a community out there that plays competitive. So I think there will be parts of the game that are built and geared towards competitive. I think there will be certain maps that you'll be able to tell that are geared towards competitive, and just certain game types and all this stuff. So I think, yes, it'll be a good competitive game. Why aren't you playing competitive? Will you come back for Black Ops 2? I already answered that, so refer back to earlier in the video. Were you ever an OBJ? Well, Call of Duty 4, there was not really any objective or anything. What the hell? Did I not just kill that guy? Hold up. Who did I kill? Hold up. So Call of Duty 4, there wasn't really any objective. And then MW2, I started out, when I played for Fear, I was one of the like Slayer support people on the team. And when I went over to Envyus, it was me, Snaville, 4Play, and we picked up Proof. And I was like, alright, well, if we pick up Proof, then I'll switch over to play objective, because I was just realizing, you know, it'd be better for the team if he was slaying people and I was running flags. So kind of took one there and started. That's when I started playing objective on MW2, and then got back into Black Ops. And Black Ops, there wasn't really any objective. I played it at the beginning when I teamed with 4Play, but once I got off that team, I started using the FAMAS and slaying and doing all that stuff. So I think it was kind of hard to run objective on that game just because of how it is. And then this game, I don't play objective. I slay when I do play, or when I did play, and now I just kind of do go around and pick up scrims and play pickup scrims and do little GB tourneys and stream pubs and all that stuff. Alright, what was the range on this shot? Has playing COD at the pro level upward your chances with girls? LOL. I mean, if you're talking about the pro hoes, the girls that go to the, no, I'm just messing around. That's not even like a real question. Do you have a mullet? I have a big, beautiful mullet that breezes in the wind. No, I don't really have a mullet. I don't. And someone's probably gonna ask me throughout these questions, where did I come up with Mullet Nation, and what's my fascination with mullets? And I live in Kentucky, and everyone thinks I own a llama farm and have mullets and run around in overalls and run around and drink moonshine and only have one tooth in the front of my mouth and play the banjo and all that stuff. So that's kind of where the mullet came from. Oh, that guy's a beast. Alright, so what is your favorite team you've played on? And if you could build a team for MW3 with 3 players, who would they be? Favorite team I've played on would have to be... I always like playing with Fear, even though sometimes there's problems on Fear. But playing on Fear is a lot of fun. Have good times. But I would say the favorite team that I've played on would probably have to be Envyus throughout MW2, just because 1, we won a lot of stuff on that team, and 2, it was just a good group of guys staying level 4 playing Proof. We all got along, didn't really clash much, and so it was just a real fun team to be on. You took my kill. Little bastard. Little rat bastard. Alright, let me kill this guy and I'll go look at the next question. Alright. What was the biggest event that you took place that made you known today? I won Call of Duty 4 Nationals back in the day with Extravagant. And then MW2 we won some PCLs and won Online Nationals for Xbox. And then as far as events, Black Ops was kind of a let's not talk about Black Ops. Because I got kind of screwed over on some teams on that game, but it's whatever. So, probably winning Call of Duty 4 Nationals would probably be that right there. And I never get ammo when I need ammo. Looks like I gotta pick up this thing. Alright, so, what should you play? What should you do if you can't find a team for GB and your friends mess around when they play? Just hit up if you're a good player and you play against these teams and they beat you, but it's obvious that you stand out on your team and you think that you are significantly better than your teammates, then message the people on the other team and just from there progressively get on better teams, and eventually you'll find players you like to play with. And from being on different teams, at least this is how I did it, you know. I would get on different teams. I started playing with my friends, and then like went to different teams, and from there I met Proof, and then me and Proof we met Gumper, and from there I met Modi, and just from playing I would meet all these different people, and like you know who's good, you know who's bad, and if you're good you'll stand out and you'll eventually get recognized. So don't give up, don't be discouraged. I know it sounds kind of lame, but just take that advice. So what is your biggest goal upon gaming? Biggest goal of, I got the FAMAS, what do you know, baby? Biggest goal upon gaming. Now I'm just gonna kind of chill in this lobby right here and answer the rest of these questions because there's only a couple due. So, what is my biggest goal upon gaming? Next year when I think Black Ops 2 will be on the circuit, I want to get back into it and take it serious and go to events and place well, because Black Ops was kind of disappointing for me. So I want to go to Black Ops 2 events and place well. How did the Mullet Nation start? I already answered that. It just came from like playing and people saying I have a mullet, and then I started saying oh my mullet, and people in my stream enjoyed hearing oh my mullet. And I think I'm playing on Fear, and Saints would always say, like he'd always scream oh my mullet, and that's when we just started saying mullet all the time when I was on Fear. And people in my stream just caught on and liked it, so I just ran with it and took in the Mullet Nation. Alright, what is your greatest goal upon gaming if you want to achieve or have already achieved? Same person, same question, I already answered that. What is the best advice you can give to an amp team? I kind of already said, don't get discouraged. Just keep practicing. If you guys are a good team, if you guys truly are a good team, I get hit up all the time and people say, you know, we're the best AM team out there. If you are the best AM team, people will recognize you. People will know who you are. Don't give up and just keep practicing, because eventually, maybe not this game, but Black Ops 2, it's going to be a different game, different Call of Duty. Everyone will be back at the start. There won't be any best player in the game, no best team in the game. So from there you can build your team. Why don't you and Fearless make MV2 Pro? Well, 1, because I don't really care to play professionally in this game, and 2, I don't think there needs to be 2 MV teams for the competitive side. So that is all the questions that I have so far. like I said before at the beginning of the video, if you guys do have questions for me, my Twitter is @MLGSharp. If you want to send me any questions, and I'll answer them outside of a video, and I'll just respond with a little tweet. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a like because it helps me out. And this is Sharp. I'm out. Peace. Mullet.